To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Amen.
Andrew Yenser.
Present.
Richard Phelps is not here at the moment. Rita Spinelli. Present. Brian Pike.
Here.
Tina Champ. Here. Jonathan Cleaver is not here for the moment. And Mr. David Brown.
And are these guys, are you going to announce them?
Yeah.
I mean,
For
for
the last
attendance.
couple of months, we've been looking at our banking and looking at starting the treasury management. The other thing I was looking at was the security and additional features, so we don't get, what would they call it, hit again with fraudulent checks. So I've been talking to different banks. So far, TD Bank has the best proposal. So I'd like them to give us a presentation on what they're presenting to us or offering. You introduce yourselves.
Well, I'm Kevin Wiley. I'm the senior government banking manager for TD Bank. I oversee all our government banking efforts throughout the state of Pennsylvania.
Greg Stewart, I'm the Treasury Management Sales Officer for the Lehigh Valley, Bucks County region for TD Bank.
Now, try to keep this short and sweet. Let me just pass out my card, just so you have my contact information. Pass that down. The other thing is I have copies. I've always been a firm believer that numbers don't lie, that numbers can always make the point. So instead of coming through with a full printed proposal, we wanted to put together a pro forma with the information that Brian gave to us a couple months ago, and just basically do the number review. Typically, when we look at any banking opportunity with any school district or municipality, a lot of times, we sit down and we meet with the business administrator and some of their staff to figure out, well, what's your current bank doing and what's your wish list of things that maybe your current bank's not providing. And a lot of times we'll get, maybe 2-3 months worth of bank statements. In this case, Brian gave us 3 months worth of statements, and they gave me a whole year of your treasurer's report, which gave us a breakdown of where your balances were every month. So a lot of times we look at this information, and at one point or another, when we look at it, I make one of two determinations. One, if I look at that information, can we do better for you? If so, then I'll put together this with a proposal. If we feel that we can't do better than what your current bank is doing, I'm usually very transparent that way to let you know that, something, I think your bank's offering you a good deal right now. Just maybe have them, if there's a place there where they're stumbling, have them fix that for you. And if they still can't fix it, then maybe we we pursue another course of action. Well, in this case, we took the information and we put together this spreadsheet. Now, the first point that we discussed with Brian is can we put an extra level of security into our banking relationship? So can we look at all the accounts that you would maintain with TD Bank, and can we make them safer as compared to your current bank? Yes, we can. We can offer a service of positive pay and another service of positive pay ACH, which basically guards you from any fraud on all the checks that you issue and from having any illegal ACHs taken out of your account. So we built that into this. We also added a number of operating efficiencies to the relationship by adding Digital Express, and I'm going to allow Greg to go into that in a couple of minutes. We also, because TD Bank doesn't have a branch local to the school district, we're also providing an armored car courier that can take all your cash and coin to one of our local stores, which is about 20 miles away in the Allentown area. So, and then all your accounts would be accessible on our eTreasury, which is our online platform. So we built all these services in. And what we're doing is, over the course of the year, if you take a look at the form that I handed out to you, The average balance over the 12 months is about $9.4 million. We're going to apply a 60 basis point earnings credit rate. This is just basically to help offset any fees. So the school district would see no fees with the bank as long as you're maintaining balances. Now, the only thing that you would see come out, there's a $9.4 million balance. Your float is very, very low. Most government entities' floats are very low. Most of your transactions that come in are coming in the form of ACH wire transfer, some checks, but most of my school districts and municipal customers, their floats are very low. So basically what we're doing, you take out that float and we're taking the average collected balance, which is the the 9,157,153.08, and we're applying interest income to that whole collected balance for you. So in this case, we're going to eliminate service fees. We're going to add security to your existing relationship. We're going to bring some updated technology to the district. And at the end of the day, we're going to more than triple your interest income. And that's going to be done without using any sweeps or controlled disbursements. I know at one point, as I talked to a lot of my school district customers and I talked to Brian was looking at a number of cash management opportunities where he can maximize interest income. But I think we came back with an aggressive rate of interest, currently at 1.95%, that would be applied on all your balances. And the current fees that you'd use during the course of the year would total about $24,000. So along with the interest income that you could maintain during the course of the year and the waiver of all the fees by keeping the balances, you're going to see a net return right now of about 2.25%. That's going to be your return on investment. Considering that the Fed funds is between 2 and 2.25, you're right in that alleyway of where you need to be as far as returns concerned. The most important part is that are your deposits safe? Yes, they are. Everything over and above the $250,000 FDIC limits is going to be collateralized by Act 73, and TD Bank only utilizes AAA rated assets. So to make sure that you're putting in your dollar to TD Bank, you want to make sure you get your dollar plus your interest income when you finally need those funds. So as far as I'm concerned, it's all about safety, liquidity, and yield when we manage any deposits for our government clients. And we do it for a number of clients. We have a number of customers. I just met a customer a little earlier today. They keep a balance of $42,000 with the bank. It's not a lot, but we treat them like a large customer. I have customers like Delaware County that keep well over $200 million with the bank. And in all cases, we have to make sure that those deposits are safe and the customer has the most up-to-date services possible. And that's what we're bringing here. So at the end of the day, we're going to be providing the fraud protection. We're going to eliminate bank service fees, and we're going to increase operating efficiencies for the district as well as earning additional interest income. Let me see if there's anything else I want to cover on this. Just to give you a little background on TD Bank. TD Bank is the combination of what used to be Commerce Bank, which was based out of New Jersey. And we were basically in the New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania markets. Commerce grew out down to Florida, up to Maine. Eventually, about 10 years ago, we were taken over by TD Bank, another very conservative, we're a very conservative, well-run bank. We don't have a lot of charge-offs. We don't take a lot of risk. Our investment policy is very, very simple. Our old chairman used to say, if you can't explain your investment policy to your father-in-law, then it's too complicated. So, at the end of the day, everything that we do is to take care of our customers, to provide the best service, the best products, and try to come with the best return for all our government clients. From Maine to Florida, we're currently managing about $15 billion in government assets, and in Pennsylvania, we have about $3.6 billion under management in our government banking area. Just in this area, we're dealing with customers like Wilson Area School District, Palisades School District, there's Academy Charter School in Allentown, We're dealing with Lehigh County. We just brought on the city of Allentown this year, city of Bethlehem, Bethlehem Housing Authority, Lower Macungie Township, and Lehigh Northampton Airport Authority. So you can see there's a variety of different customers that we're dealing with. And we also have a number of school districts that we bank in this marketplace. And some of them are substantial. I mean, the top 5 school districts in the state of Pennsylvania, and 3 of them are currently banking with us. And that's the City of Philadelphia, Central Bucks, and Council Rock School District. We're also doing business with Garnet Valley, Radnor Township, Haverford School District, Upper Moreland, Methacton School District, excuse me, Marple Newtown, Abington School District, Perkiomen, Hatboro Horsham, Penn Delco, Upper Delaware School Districts. These are all very substantial school districts. They trust in TD Bank to manage their assets for them. The only other thing that I want to mention too is that it's not just the depository side of the relationship that we're looking at, but at the end of the day, TD Bank can offer a wide array of different products and services to our school board customers. So it's not just the depository side, it's the treasury management side. If the school district is looking at one point or another to do long-term debt financing, say build a new middle school, for example, our TD Securities can work on general obligation bonds and notes. Even at the local level, when we look at the needs of the district, say if you're looking to lease school buses at one point or another, we have a number of wonderful lease products can meet the need that actually in a lot of cases our rates when we lease to our school districts have been better than leasing from the bus companies, for example, themselves. We lease equipment, we lease furniture, fixtures, things like that. So it's a matter of trying to meet all the needs of a school district customer when it comes around. So, it's not just, we're here to say, we want a depository relationship, but as the relationship grows, there's other services we can bring to the table. So I just wanted to pass it off to Greg and he can give you a little bit more detail on some of the services that we could be providing.
Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, so when we looked at the information and what you guys want to accomplish, of course,